Well, the crowd doing their best here in the Chekhov Arena in Moscow. 2,500 spectators. Ljubljana, with every match, getting more and more used to this format, with the missing players across the back and down into the right wing. Kindle trying to make her way around and gets a blow in the process, as we see there from the reverse angle. Here we go again. 3-2 then now, coming up to 7 minutes. Nice long attack by Krim Ljubljana. Looking for the line, no way through. She'll come back for a free throw. The foul this time on Anja Fraser. Tries to surprise the keeper. That wasn't far off, but it's come nicely on the rebound to the wing. Nicely done. Yatsenko. See this again, opened up a massive angle for that one. 4-2. And a nice response. Poltoratskaya scores her second. The playmaker very, very mobile. Very attentive Nigina Saidova, 30-year-old goalkeeper for Zvezda, and also the Russian national team. Crossover move, they're telegraphed somewhat, off the corner post. Out come Zvezda. Oh, superb pass! Vyakireva. They've levelled the score almost on the stroke of 4 minutes, and a 2-minute suspension in the process for Argenti. She'd already had a yellow card. So attacking without a line player this time. They've put in a winger on the line, but they've lost possession. Zvezda have it, 4 against 1 defender. Absolutely nothing the goalkeeper could do about that, completely overwhelmed. And the goal this time by Kranik. The right winger, as she should, ready to go off very, very quickly. And for the first time in the game, Zvezda are leading. And they want to pass to for Kindle. Now both the wingers are in on the line. They shouldn't do that. They're just crowding the defence in the middle and stopping the back players from having any movement. And that's the result. You couldn't even get the ball through the crowd of players. Bit of a let-off, though, for Ljubljana, because the long pass down by Panzic has been easily intercepted. I beg your pardon, I meant Saidova. I'll get my facts right with the goalkeepers. Long build-up. Oh, lost possession again. And just when they needed to concentrate and make no mistakes to let the clock run out on the suspension, they've conceded 2 goals. And once again, the goal coming in from the wing. Kranik, second in quick succession, and they've now scored a 4 without reply, trailing 3-4. In fact, trailing 2-4, I beg your pardon, at one point. So the suspension nearly over. Ljubljana, they'll be pleased to have the player back. Just off the post, how unlucky. That was nearly 3 goals in that 2-minute spell, and Kranik on her way to a hat-trick of goals in the space of just over 1 minute, but defeated this time by the woodwork, and Krim Ljubljana slow the game right down. And still Zvezda very happy to defend with this 6-0 defence, pushing up quite deep. The line player is staying deliberately off to the left-hand side, waiting to use the space in front of Anja Fraser or Kindle. She's maybe staying out there a little too long. She needs to push in sooner as the ball's coming in from the other direction, from the right wing. So 11 minutes now gone. 6-4 to Zvezda. penalty. The foul on number 17, Andriushina, the right back, gets the ball, goes through to shoot, and a push in the back. And Lekic, the player at fault, although they're showing Zernic, she was more the recipient because Lekic pushed her into her. So a chance of Pulinova, who's up against Stefanizin. No mistake. Trying to up the tempo. And the line player fouling in the defence there. It's an attacker's foul, and away comes Zvezda, bringing the ball up. A little bit more pace here. It's Andriushina. She always does add a bit of pace when she comes on. That's gone off behind, has it? That's the way the referees have given it. So Stefanizin able to put the ball back in play again. 4 saves so far for the 33-year-old Ljubljana keeper. Into the wing, couldn't go in. The angle was too close as she fumbled the ball the first time. Would have been tight anyway. Slightly better, tried to put spin on the ball, but didn't get a lot on it in the end. And that doesn't quite work out for Zernic. With all the injuries they have, the Krim Ljubljana have been moving up some of their juniors into the senior squad. Kerlikar, Zernic, Varalec amongst them. And also Panzic, goalkeeper, who's still on the bench at the moment. Oh, what a shame. That was a nice move, but just couldn't quite connect with Shipilova. This is better, more pace. Yatsenko, oh, it's come off the post. Unlucky for the Ukrainian international. A mixed bag of nationalities playing for Ljubljana in addition to Yatsenko, the Ukrainian. Vergeluik, of course, who's injured, also Ukrainian. They have Russians, Croatians, Serbians, Hungarians. But they are certainly suffering for the absence of 4 of their key players. Nicely done, breaking through. And the score moves on to 8-4 as we come up to 14 minutes played. And a timeout has been called almost as soon as they got possession back by Bojan Chota, Krim Ljubljana's new trainer. Meanwhile, that's the other bench, Yevgeny Trefilov, who has a habit of barking at his players, as you'll see later. That's Chota, took over from Robert Begus after what they saw as a bit of a disappointing season last year. Ljubljana, twice European champions, but went out in the quarter-finals last year. And although they did win the domestic league, that was taken as a given by the club. The Champions League is what they're really after, and they've changed over to Bojan Chota. So there is Nigina Saidova, Zvezda's goalkeeper, veteran of 84 internationals for Russia. And that's Pulinova. Not been much in evidence so far, came on to take the 2 penalties. Really working well in defence, but in the attack, she seems to be saved up at the moment by Trefilov. And they need to press her into action rather sooner. Saidova with 5 saves so far.